guys, and welcome to today's vlog. Sorry, Michael's in his pants behind the camera, and for some reason he doesn't understand that if the camera is facing me.
I do understand.
He was like,
saying, you might accidentally.
Yeah, I've got a top on, but other than that, you're clothed. Hi guys, and welcome to this week's vlog. This week we are in Liverpool. To be honest, I kind of just wanted to get out of the house for a bit, and I just felt that I love a train for starters. I'm at the train here.
We were in Newcastle recently.
We were in Newcastle recently. How's that relevant to this?
You to come to Liverpool.
Maybe actually. I've heard good things about Liverpool, and we got a really cheap train ticket. We paid like under £50 for 2 return tickets, which is unheard of. It's half term. We got a really cheap but nice hotel, so kind of just here to chill out, and I thought I'd bring you along. We have been here all day, but we haven't really been up to much. We went to the Tate Modern, which I would not recommend. Like, it's not Tate Modern, sorry, the Tate. It's definitely worth skipping. They've moved into a temporary building because they're redoing their building. It was honestly really not very good. And we've been to Sefton Park, which was nice. We were really tired, so we just came home. We just came back to the hotel to chill, and now we're gonna go out for dinner. And I thought I would share the next couple of days as well. We're gonna get Chinese food, maybe noodles, something like that. I'm really hungry, but I don't typically eat Chinese food, so I'm looking forward to it. I can't really do a hotel tour because we've already like messed up the hotel a lot. This is the bathroom. It's just, we're staying at the School Lane Hotel, super cheap. My pajama bottoms, because I just want to get out my jeans. I mean, we've made a mess already. We've got a little desk area and actually a huge bed. Hi.
Hi.
The view's not great, but it's not the worst either. A huge Odeon sign. But I need to get out of my pajamas into something else. It's cold. I just want to be warm, so I'm not going to wear anything fancy, to be honest. Okay, so this is what I'm going to wear. I dyed my hair. I also haven't mentioned that. And it's like super dark. But after my colour consultation, they said that my hair should be dark. So it is. And actually, I mean, some people have said it doesn't suit me, but I really do think it does. But it is very dark, but it will fade, which is why it's so dark. And I'm just gonna wear this because I just want to be comfy and warm. And I feel like I look somewhat put together, but this is very much a thermal underneath. My little jumper is from Quiz. Trousers, these are really good. These are from H&M, and just my little Reebok classics. And I'm gonna wear a coat that doesn't go with this outfit. It's like a little black and white, but I'm just gonna wrap it up. And a scarf and a hat. That's why I'm having such a bad hair day, because hat hair. You ready to go?
Yeah, I'm wearing this. I haven't ironed my shirt, and it's come out all crinkled from the suitcase. So I'm wearing it because it's really comfy and.
You're so annoying.
Whatever Sabrina said.
This is what I actually look like. Because it's cold and it's dark, no one will see me. And Mike's got his lovely and warm Uniqlo coat. Are you not going to be cold? Hmm? You got anything under this?
No, I'm fine.
Wow, I'd be freezing. Good morning. It is Tuesday, our second day here in Liverpool. It's 7:38 and Mike is out on a run, so I am very much planning to get out of bed, but just kind of chilling for a couple more minutes. Plan for today, I'm going to get up and film a little bit, a few kind of content-y bits. We're then going to 2 museums. We're going to the Maritime Museum, which I think has, like, I thought we were going to Slavery Museum as well today, but I think that's just a section in the Maritime Museum. I'm gonna go to Liverpool Museum as well. Again, like, we're just here for like, just to kind of chill, hang out, and kind of see a couple museums, but it's very like low-key. Yesterday's Chinese food was good. Really good, actually. I haven't had Chinese food that much in my life, if I'm honest. I was like really overwhelmed by the menu, but it was very enjoyable. And that place just seems to be very popular with locals, and also there's a lot of Chinese people in the restaurant, which I think is very telling of a good restaurant. I've got about, I think Mike's on like a 45-minute run, which leaves me probably about 40 minutes, no, 45 minutes I'd say, because he hasn't left that long ago, to kind of get ready. This hotel is really good. I recommend staying here. It's just so affordable that why not? It's like a really good location as well. They don't do like a proper breakfast, but they do tea, coffee and pastries, which I don't think is too bad, to be honest. So we'll go and have those before we head out. Oh, and the weather today is supposed to be terrible. I think morning's okay, so I think we'll do a little bit of walking outside in the morning, because I think from like 2 PM I think it's supposed to rain loads and loads, which I'm not thrilled about, but what can you do? Also, this pillow on the floor, malarkey, is not me. This is Michael. If he puts every pillow on the floor, it drives me crazy. This is my outfit before adding my coat and stuff. These trousers are Lindex. Top is, I bought it for 50p at a car boot. I'm not sure where it's from. I think it's from like Maine. My Reeboks again, same as last night. And then this is it with my coat. Got a coffee. I was saying that like if I'd paid for a pastry, if I'd paid for breakfast and it was just pastries and coffee, I'd be annoyed. But this is included in our hotel, like it's free, and it's such a great extra touch. I managed to leave the house early, which is unheard of. The hotel early, which is unheard of for us. But it's 9:35, so the museum's only open in 25 minutes. So we're having a little look around. This is the live building, and then apparently that
isn't that one the live building?
That's what I meant. Because it's apparently quite important too. Well, I don't know if you can hear it from the wind, but it's a bit chilly. But it's a nice little area to kind of spend half an hour in the morning, I think. Mike's really been for a run around here. I think that might be the Titanic Memorial, which we're walking towards, because the Beatles statues was surrounded. We could barely even see the Beatles, so hopefully on the way back they would have moved on a little bit. This museum has been excellent. It's really interactive. Like, look, I can try on this hat. We are tired, super tired, so we're gonna go home. The hotel's opening. So we've been at the hotel for a little bit, watching Shameless. We started watching Shameless, how long do you think ago?
A couple months ago, I think.
I think like 6 weeks ago. We're on season 7 and clearly we're really enjoying it, but we're off to dinner now and maybe a little walk, but the plan is very much to kind of go to bed early again today because we've got a few more things to see tomorrow. We were going to go to the cathedral today, but honestly we were both just too tired, and because tomorrow we don't really, like, we have to check out the hotel about 11, we won't have access to it, so we kind of need like things to do, and I think it closes like slightly later, so it's probably one of the things we'll do tomorrow. But we're going to get some food now. We're going to another food market, is that okay?
Sure.
Okay, so that's the plan now. I'm not even going to get changed or anything like that. I'm just going to go. The issue is I really don't know what I want to eat, and that's my big issue with going away, is I feel like you end up eating a lot of junk and I get bored very, very quickly. So yesterday, what did we have for dinner? Yesterday we had Chinese. For lunch we had like gyros, is that what you think they're called? But they have chips in them, really good, but now I'm like, oh, I don't really want chips. So I don't want chips, I don't want anything like Chinese. So I don't know what I do want, but at least here we kind of can have an option of a few things. So that's the plan. Good morning and welcome to our last day in Liverpool. The lighting isn't very good at the moment actually. Just kind of getting ready to leave. It's about 8:30, but we're just going to pop out for a little bit and then come back just before checkout to pack and check out. But we've had a lovely time. We've got a couple more things to see, and then Michael decided this morning that he wanted to go to where?
Anfield and Goodison Park.
Anfield and Goodison Park, which is Liverpool and Everton FC's stadiums. We're now going to somehow try and add that to our itinerary for today, and our train was cancelled, so we're getting an earlier train, which we don't really mind, to be honest. But that's the plan. We're going to for some breakfast. And
not that much earlier.
Sorry?
It's not that much.
It's an hour earlier, so it does make somewhat of a difference, I would say. Kind of means we'll probably have to have dinner on the train, I think. Back in the hotel because it is very much raining outside, so we're going to pack our suitcase and check out. We've got a couple of bits left to do. I actually think about tomorrow, before I upload this vlog, I'm going to do like a roundup and kind of my thoughts on what you should do and whether you should bother coming, should you stay at this hotel, all those sort of things. We are now on the train. So our train was actually cancelled. We were supposed to leave here just before 8 and it was cancelled, and it was tired and we've had a really lovely time, but it's time to go home, I think. So we are currently on the train, like the just before 6 train. A like if you had a hotel room, we'd probably be more than happy to kind of stay a little bit longer. And I think like 3 or 4 days, you got more than enough things to do. But for us, we're very excited to be going home and just gonna have some lunch, have some dinner on the train. It's Valentine's Day. We bought some M&S. We bought some M&S food, and that's what we're gonna have for Valentine's Day dinner. And Michael just wants to sit down and is getting very annoyed that I've like taken up space. So I'll check in tomorrow once I'm home and we'll kind of do a bit of a debrief. To quickly wrap up this video, please excuse my appearance. I'm in a bit of a rush to upload this video today, so I don't even have any jewellery on, which is a bit unlike me. And also I wanted to apologise a little bit about this video. I was trying to also film Instagrams and TikToks, and honestly I just struggled to kind of do all of it very successfully, so I realised that there's like little bits of this video that are kind of missing, but I hope it was still somewhat enjoyable. So firstly, like, would I recommend Liverpool? Yes, I really definitely would. When we told a few of our family members that we were going to Liverpool, I think they thought it was a rogue choice, but it ended up being, I think, honestly, the right choice for us. The train up from London is great. If you can get the Avanti West Coast, I think that's what it's called, that's much better. We didn't get that up, but we got it back down and it was great. We paid £50 for 2 return tickets because we bought them during the train sale, which I think is always a week in January. And I think going forward, we'll probably try to always book tickets, because £50 for 2 return tickets as far as Liverpool is, I think, excellent. But you can get affordable tickets if you pre-book. But we did also go midweek, which I know not everyone can go midweek, but for us it worked because we wanted to be here on the weekend, but Mike had a half term off from school, so midweek was perfect for us. But obviously that depends on what you want to do. Museums are closed on a Monday, so best avoided. I think on half terms they might be open, but even like restaurants and stuff were closed on a Monday. Obviously if you want to go out, weekends I'm sure are much funner, but we personally didn't want to go out, so a weekday was fine for us. In terms of our hotel, we stayed at the School Lane Hotel, and honestly it was great for what we paid for it. We paid, I think, a little bit over £100, maybe like £104 all in, again midweek, and I think we got a good deal because it was February and probably they don't get as many people staying in February. The location was excellent. We walked almost everywhere, and I think we probably could have walked everywhere had we chosen to, but we did get the bus a little bit. They're not really like a big hotel, so they don't have a kitchen where you can get room service or dinner, but in the room price they do provide a pain au chocolat, so chocolate croissants, and croissants as well, and they were pretty decent as well, and the coffee was good, and they provide tea and coffee every morning, and there was coffee in the room and biscuits in the room, and honestly for the price I really think it can't be beat. It's such a good price, and it was clean. It was exactly what we needed. Like I said, we walked a lot. We got the bus a little bit. Buses are really easy to get. You can pay with your phone when you get on. We didn't go to anything music related, but there's obviously loads of music stuff you can do, especially like Beatles themed, but even like Eurovision and like other singers, there's a lot to do in terms of music. But we're not super into music, and although we like the Beatles music, we wouldn't say we're like huge The Beatles fans, so we personally skipped on that. But I'm sure we would have really enjoyed that had we also gone to that, but I feel like we wanted to relax a little bit as well, and we couldn't really fit everything in. They also have a lot of football stuff. Mike is a huge football fan, but again, we weren't really there for the football, but on the last day he did say he wanted to see the Everton Stadium and the Liverpool Stadium as well, so we did do that. We didn't do a stadium tour, which maybe we should have, but that's always an option for next time. And he really did enjoy seeing both stadiums, and you can walk between the two of them, which is great. In terms of museums, the Liverpool Museum is honestly one of the best museums we've ever been to, and we love museums. It wasn't too big, wasn't too small, and it was very interactive. We really loved it. And then the Maritime is also very close by, which was good. I think had we just gone there, we would have thought it was a great museum, but in comparison to the Liverpool Museum, it wasn't quite as good. I think also we were very tired, and it's a heavy museum because it has got the Slave Museum in it. So maybe worth separating the two and doing one day and the other one the other day, if you like have the time. But we did do 2 other museums on the last day, which was the World Museum, which was good. Not like incredible, but it was good enough, and also really good for kids, as was the Liverpool Museum. Like very good for kids in my opinion, both of them. And again, the World Museum wasn't too big. We were there a couple of hours, and next door is the Walker Art Gallery, which we really did enjoy. Probably not as kid friendly, I would say, because I find kids can get bored at art galleries, as can Michael, which is why he probably didn't love it that much. But I do like an art gallery, so I really enjoyed it. They had David Hockley in there, which was cool, and lots of other art. Finally, there's 2 cathedrals. There's the Metropolitan Cathedral, which is the round one, and you saw in this video. Really worth visiting, in my opinion. We didn't get the chance to go underneath it, which apparently is really good, but we were basically there before it opened, before that part opened, so we didn't get to do that. And we did visit the other cathedral as well, again, worth visiting. That one has a Tracy Emin in it as well, which is cool. And I think just growing up and going to Catholic school, I have an odd affinity with cathedrals, and I really enjoy going into them, and those 2 didn't disappoint. So yeah, that's it. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you do have any questions, leave them down below. I'm gonna upload a few TikToks about it over the next couple of days, and there probably is a few things that I've missed off in here, especially like food. If you're interested in food, I'm gonna upload onto TikTok about what we ate in Liverpool. Let me know what city we should go to next. Probably next year now, but like I said, we're probably going to make the most out of this train sale that they do, I think, yearly. I'm probably thinking somewhere in Scotland. I've been to Glasgow, but maybe Edinburgh would be great. But do let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next Thursday, probably with more of a style video. I think something more, probably not a vlog, and definitely not a travel vlog, but I'll see you then. Bye.